So today, I would like to discuss something I've seen over the years where people put a lot of effort in, but they don't put the effort all the way through the process so that they can maximize what they're doing. And what I'm talking about here is retirement planning strategies. People put a lot of focus in creating growth. That's good, fine. Investment growth, you need that. But they put very little in the beginning of tax strategy and distribution. There was a great article by Kevin McCarthy. I think he was with ING at the time, many years ago. And he talked about two strategies. You need an investment strategy and you need a tax strategy. In other words, where are you putting the money? Investments are what I would call the what. This is what I invested. The tax strategy would be where am I putting this investment for tax purposes? Because when we get down the other end, there's going to be some kind of reckoning with the government. And I'll go over today some of the areas, the what's that you can invest in, but the where to put them, because you have tax deferral, you have tax deductibility, you have tax-free, and you have no tax consequences whatsoever. So I want to go through that. Now, the first thing I would suggest is that you do need a system. You need a system of not only investing, but you need a system to distribute and when you're going to be distributing the money and how. So you break that down in two strategies. We'll call that investments, or the what. And tax strategies would be the where. Now, the what and the where, for an example, 401k, a 403b, 457 IRA, those are all tax deductible items. So you get the deduction going in, but you get taxed on 100% coming out. So think about this. So let's say over the course of 30 years, you put in $50,000 that you get a deduction for. And so let's call that a $15,000 tax credit in a sense, because that's the deduction, right? 30%. But now you're taking out $300,000 or $400,000 at that same 30%, because taxes will go up probably. So all of a sudden you save yourself 15 grand, but you can pay 150 to 200,000 in taxes. So you have to kind of question this tax deductibility, way overrated as far as I'm concerned. Then you have the tax deferment, and this is where investment categories are, where you can defer the money. The longer you can defer the money, the greater it grows, because you have the interest is exempt, the growth of the principal, and the taxes you would normally pay are being deferred. That's a winner. And in some cases, what you put in will come back taxable. I'm sorry, what you put in will come back tax-free, the interest will be taxed. So that's the tax deferral on a non-type of qualified program. So the question has become, when you get to that point of distribution, how do you take it out? And so one of the things that you probably want to do is take the taxable amount out first. You could take the tax qualified, which is all taxable, out second. You can let the equities, maybe the stock that you've allowed to grow for years, take those out third, because they have the greatest potential. And the last area would be the tax-free, and that's under 7702 of the insurance code, and also Roths. So I could put money that is not deductible in these plans, let them grow tax deferred, but take them out tax-free. Now, in the Roth situation, you can't take it out before 59 and a half without a penalty. But in the life insurance 7702 plan using the cash rich programs, you can take it out before 59 and a half, use it as a family bank. It's a great product. And if you own a business, you have the greatest opportunity to use these type of plans for your retirement benefit and shift the wealth from cash flow in the corporation or business to your own personal wealth. So if your business has an interruption, if you have economic problems, you have the wealth outside. Well, that's it. I hope I taught you something. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.